All right, we're live. Twitch.tv/TheLawmighty. With our second playthrough of Little Nightmares. It's been 2 years, according to Steam, since 2020. And I first played this game right about when I first started streaming. It was like Hollow Knight and this, basically. If not just, this might have been my actual first game I streamed instead of Hollow Knight. I think I did this and then Hollow Knight. But we're going to do a new game. 6:10. Why did I have 11 hours in it? I'll keep that there just in case, but I'm gonna separate our save files. Yeah, Jack. I mean, that is stuff I like to talk about, and I do sometimes get into it on stream because that's a huge part of who I am and where I came from and stuff, but got blinking orange Halloween lights. It's dark. Creepy lady. All right, I'm gonna keep an eye on it, but you guys also let me know if my camera would be better somewhere else. But yeah, I'll keep an eye on it. All right, you're on my bucket. You're coming with me. Man, I kind of forgot what type of stuff I'll have to climb here and what I can't. Oh my god. Okay, I keep trying to run with right trigger, but that's how I pick stuff up. The first time I played this, I did collect all those little guys. I did find them all. Honestly, this game looks like... I played this in 1080p the first time because that's what my monitors were. This game looks dope, like in higher def even. Crouch? Okay. I can't even see. Until the eye is barely visible. Well, technically, for me, on this screen, that'd be about there. I could see it if I really squint at it, but I have these lights on me too. I'm an idiot. I've got a literal light. You couldn't see it? I could see it on that, like on my preview of the stream, but I couldn't see it very well on my screen. I've found it's very important. I'm going to be still exploring stuff. I've played through this game before, but I still want... It's a shortish game, and I want to run through everything. I do have some speedrunner blood in me now. I mean, fine. I thought I could throw shit. Oh, okay. Do. Probably try and keep the light on as much as possible just for visibility. Can I pick up the cigarettes? Let me go in. Wait, did someone just walk past there? Fucking creepy. Okay. There's a little bit more things to do, like climbing, or like, I think Little Nightmares 2 had a bit more. That's a very tall man. Can I climb him? Okay, I see what I need. Never seen playing Little Nightmares 2. I fucking love that game. And it ties in well with this one. And another thing I love looking for is like the scrape, like just little clues that game developers throw, and that are more subtle environment clues, like the scratch marks on the floor here. I can hold it as long as I need. There should be a new Hollow Knight relatively soon, yes. I don't think there's anything. It's probably not worth me climbing up here. Look at that, like the two hands there on the door there. So I'm gonna go check the stuff out here just to make sure. Wait. Maybe that's just where I go. I can't remember if this place has like multiple ways to go about something or not. Oh, that's how I go get that little guy. I climb up there. Okay. Alright, it's okay, little gnome. I'm gonna get you. I'm just gonna try to say hi. There, a little light for you. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Come here, let me... Oh. Yeet. I can squat you. I didn't know you could light the lights. I think those are how you save the game. As far as I thought. Whee! You like that, little buddy? We're dancing. I'm squatting. I'm getting tough. I've got a journey ahead of me. Are you coming with me? I can't remember. Did I do the thing? Like I thought she bit them. Did it? Maybe I already did that and I just kind of I want uppies. I gotta hold on to the grab. Fuck, this is bringing back like good creepy memories. The fuck is that? You're not afraid of fire? I can't jump. There we go. Can you climb? I think those things aren't good for me, so I'm gonna just move on. Good creepy memories, yes. Bonk. You're coming with me too. Very strong. Noted. I can't jump. Okay. I'm gonna try and make money on Phasmo. Don't scare me. I mean, I can't promise it. I mean, I'm not gonna do it on purpose. Okay, can I climb back up here? I can't. I did scare myself a little bit though. Yeah, because when I light those, I think it creates a checkpoint. Okay. Come here, you little bitch. I mean... I thought... Okay, so maybe lighting that didn't save anything. That's not what I get. I gotta pay attention. I don't know if that counts as... Maybe that's a collectible. Maybe that could be a collectible thing. I swear I'm just holding left. Like, I'm even looking down at my controller and I'm still just holding left. Like, straight left. So apparently I've got to actually pay attention to, like, maybe the board isn't straight left. Stupid. This is stupid. I hate this game. I love it. They're trying to make me pay attention up in this bitch. I'm gonna go slow, I guess. Gotcha. Oh. It's a long way down. I don't know which way is the right way. That seems like the right way. So we're gonna go under. Never mind. Nothing there. Can't climb the pipe. Oh, Danny boy. Danny boy. Okay. Little turd-ass gnome really come all the way over here? Oh, we got light attention, yes. God damn it! No! I don't remember having this much trouble. I'm gonna head out, have a good one, dude. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Jack. Take it easy. Hope you feel better soon. Don't you give me hints, game. Maybe I just didn't need to slide at all. We'll catch you later. Damn it. There we go. I knew you were in here. Oh. Let me make sure there's nothing else in this room. No lights to light. How many paper airplanes are in this game? I don't remember seeing those. A whole lot. Fly, fly. This scene, just shit like this. Just this, the magnitude, the scale. It's so fucking dope. Yeah, we dropped 25,000 frames this stream, by the way. And I'll drop more, goddammit. I didn't switch Twitch servers like I intended. Okay. Oddly, it hasn't been too bad. This is where all the toilet paper went during COVID. Oh, it's a timer. Wait. Creepy. And a music box. Shit, this has significance. Maybe not even in this game, but later. There are a few chain buffering fits in Rocket League. And then it'd be fine. I noticed a bit of buffering when you kept falling off that ledge. No, just put it at the start. Now it's been fine. Yeah. I honestly think like it's still... I think it's just sending too much. I think the indicator... Like some reason it's just sending too much. And it's like saying, hey, this is too much to intake. So it's not the type of dropped frames that's causing like bad frames even. I think. I can't remember if this seesaw has anything to do with anything. Fuck your train, fuck your blocks. Can I climb on those? I don't seem to be able to pull myself up. I'm glad that it's not been like... What? Come on. We can do this. Oh. Okay, and I can't climb that. I guess I can't jump from there. Maybe this has nothing to do with it. I get a little stuck on things that I don't need to be stuck on. Okay, that's electrified. So how do I get through here fast enough? Maybe now that I just know... Okay, I just gotta go back up. That's what I gotta do. Gotta... Oh, shit again. Alright, I just gotta run. Run, bitch, run! Go, 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 go. We're gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Saved. Oh, are we hungry or something? Or we just run too much? Wait. Why are there blocks here? Hello? Hello? But why? Oh, fuck this. The eye. God, that's so creepy. Can't remember if I'm able to get up here, if I have to go up and around. There's a little guy there. Whew. That's not trying to climb. Hello? Oh, is that like his family? Here. Look at him. Anyways. That's right. Wait. Am I missing something? Oh, I just wasn't jumping the right area, I guess. Thunk. I have a feeling I'm going to die in a lot of stupid spots from just bad jumps. I'm tempted to climb on those, but I know I shan't. What? What? Oh, did I must have triggered something. Oh shit. Yo, fuck this guy. God, the beings, whatever the fuck they are. The beings in this game are crazy. I wanted to go to the left. I think I missed something. I'm going to try and die. I'm going to see if I can go back. Whatever. I'm going to get caught. Hello. It's me. Are they gone? Oh, they left the door open. Huge. There might not be anything over here, but I have to check. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. Yep, a little collectible. What? No, eat it. The pictures of the eye picture, man. I'm hearing stuff. Oh, it's me walking in blood. And leaving blood. Okay, that's gross. Anyways, good thing you're an eye and not an ear. Did the door close? What just happened? Did I go the right way? I can't push it. What the fuck is happening? Because I didn't even... Wait, there's a door down there? Let's go check it out. Let me go. Shit. It looked like a door there. I'm kind of mad if I can't go back there now. Wait, it looks like it's... Now it's available. That's so weird. Oh, long arm creepy dude. Maybe I fucked up like the... Is he looking for me? He opened that door from a long ways away. Fucking creepy. Alright. Moving on. We got our little secret. We got back to it. We're fine. Taking a sip of tea before we head down into here. Oh, I'm hungry. I can't sprint or jump. Oh, I can jump. There's a dude in there. A boy. Please. Thank you. All better. This looks like something I should move, but I guess not. There's gotta be something in here I can move, though. What about this? Really? Can I push it? Because there's a lever that clearly I need to pull this. I don't know if that's supposed to be like stuck. Like it has this like push animation on it. What about this? Can I... Like, it looks like it should. Guess not. All right. So was that electrified? That is. So I need to go up there. Oops. No, don't jump out. Okay, I thought we could like maybe jump up, you know, pull some Spider-Man shit, but that's not us. That's not us. Come on, baby, light my fire. Man, with all the games I play, where you have to light a campfire or light a whatever, I definitely need that as like a soundbite. I got this one finally. But what about the other one I say all the time, you know? Well, there's been a murder in Savannah. All right, we'll try that again. Oh. Yeah, they weren't... they were through channel points, but I don't have song requests on anymore. Were you just like searching titles with song requests? Or are you just hanging out for Little Nightmares? Either way, welcome. There, updated the title. Yeah, I do it through channel point redeems. Oh, stream died. Is the stream... Okay, stream's back. Stream's back. Jesus, that was a bad one. I think it literally reset because now it says 0 drop frames. It literally reset my Twitch stuff. Like it reset everything. So yeah, that was a... Yeah, I went offline there. That's crazy. I don't know how long ago that happened, because it still says live 3 hours 25 minutes, then recording for 35. I mean, the recording wouldn't change, but give me 1 second. It happened once. You were just talking about a song. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was explaining to Candy Capped. See, that's one of the reasons I like having it as a channel point redeem. Like, it's got to be on Spotify. Because randos. Yeah, that's why I asked. I was like, did you... I mean, it looked like a hardcore song. I don't know if it was like a bad song, but I quickly searched it really quick. But when, you know, your first chat is a song request, like you're probably going to... You're just like searching using the search bar for song requests and seeing what you can get away with. I love the control that this app gives me. All right, so did I miss something on this jump? I feel like I did. I feel like, okay, I'm trying to remember what, it's been probably like damn near 2.5 years. I think this was one of the first games I played on stream. So that would have been back in May 2020. Well, I was unable to drag this, apparently. I'm trying this again. That's not working. I'm gonna not tick. I don't know what. If I try and push this into the. Oh, okay. I still can't go over. There's something with those. I don't remember what though. Maybe it's not. I don't know. There's similar puzzles throughout the game. Oh, okay. I lit that. Can I pull on this? No. Can't climb up it. Okay, I just wasn't getting like an actual running start. I was holding run and everything, but I wasn't getting a running start. Jesus. There's no way I fucking jump, right? Maybe not from so high up. Do I have to start from... Fuck. Fuck. I'm going to keep trying. I couldn't remember if I'm supposed to be able to pull this bucket or not. It's stuck, but it does that animation. Oh, so... Oh, God, I almost fell off. Just bee hopping. Okay, this is the one. I'm not going to jump from so high up. Yeah, I think I was just like starting from here and running, but I think I did need to start from here. Hold run. Look at me. I'm in my ready, set, go. Wait, that... I can't tell if there's a way to get up there. I don't think so. All right, just not quite as high. Easy. First try. That ladder doesn't do anything. Sure, we can climb up it, but... Try everything. This is one of those games that's actually like fun to go like to forums and like watch what people's thoughts on the lore are and stuff. What? Did that look off when I jumped? Because it didn't to me. Maybe it's this microphone in front of my face. There's a fire alert. That's... Man. Honestly, thank goodness no one watches my YouTube. Alright. Because then they'd see that. I'm gonna put it up there. But I'd rather no one see that. Like... Without, you know, being able to ask, you know... Why'd you do that? You know... I'd assume the worst. 100%. What the fuck? I mean, I do wish people would watch the YouTube, but only if they like it, not just to support me. I wish I were an Oscar Mayer wiener. I can't remember exactly how to do this. I think I do bring it over. Stop it. We did it. Let's go. I was like, shit, it's not high enough. Wait, we can go on top of it. I'll be nice. You don't have to be nice. You don't gotta be nice. That's not... Well, now you want to? It's that damn pathological demand avoidance. Be mean to me. But nicely. Am I missing something? I don't hear a timer on it, so we should be okay. To just go. All right, so we're gonna have to push that off. Come here, you little scallywag. Come here. Got him. Is this where they introduced like them helping me? I think they helped me for some things. Maybe not. There's that thing. Okay. Nice. Video game devs saved me there. Whee! Fuck, more of these guys. God, now it's dark in here and creepy. There we go. That's progress. Progress. Poggers. You want me to stay with that? Bruh. Trying to bait me with that one. I'm worried there's like something back there that I missed. But that's okay. We did it. Let's go. Wait. I almost just stayed there. This is fine. Hello? Come here. Two of you. Is my camera in an alright spot for this game? I have not been looking like I intended. Feel like it's fine? Okay. Perfect. Wait. Come here, little bitch. Open that up. Is there something here I'm missing? I'm crouching. Like, I know this chair is supposed to slide, so that's one thing, but... Is there anything back here that I missed? Oh, these ones I can just climb. Oh, what? Okay. This little light of mine. This is my little light. Is there anything up here? You know that I gotta check. I still think... Okay, let me drag the chair. Okay. I didn't even notice that, and I completely forgot about this. I wonder if I would have set the lamp on it if it would have done the same thing. Hello. Oh. Did it really get out? Bruh. Alright, I'm gonna go push the button. Oh, that eye from that opened up. That's creepy. I don't remember seeing this. But we walked under that. But why there? Why? Was that? Pepe, run. Mine. Let me see if it helps at all. Let me know if it makes it worse for you guys. I mean, it is still just very smoky and gray. I do have those effects on, like ambient occlusion and stuff like that. Oh, this place? Man, I love the art design in this game. There's just something so dirty and eerie about it. Okay. Walk over the ceramic with my bare feet. Fantastic. A key. All right, let's traverse. Probably drop down from there. Unless I can... I'm going to climb up there. There's probably a doll or something, but... I'm fine. This is fine. Fine. Yeah, I don't think I can go this way. All right. I think I have to jump off of one of these. And honestly, I don't know if I noticed it before, but there's one of those dresser drawers. Well, let me see what's over here. Okay, I knew there'd be like $1. And I think I got like all of these, but... Yeah, otherwise I think it gives you an achievement if it's a new one, but... Okay. Oh, the key. I still think... Well, I guess there's no reason to go over there, right? Because I already got that lever. That fucking stairway picture's creeping me out. I don't know what it is about narrow stairways. They just creep me the fuck out. You're coming with me. Just kidding, you're not. Long dark hallways. Yeah. Yeah, and it's like I don't know. It's so weird growing up. I'm kind of bringing this back around, but it's so weird growing up for like 20 plus years, thinking that when weird shit or bad shit happens, that is the devil. Like that's so fucking weird. While carrying an object, hold A to throw it. Poor little mighty. It's weird, man. And I still like, honestly, I think sometimes I still kind of beat myself up for not like thinking more critically earlier on. And I'm pretty sure that's largely a skill that's taught, but still. For us, it was weird. Dad is religious and believes in angels and demons. Yep, my parents do too, but didn't think anything was... Oh, but didn't think anything happening was demonic or spiritual. I mean, when you... Yeah, I guess there's definitely nuances to that. I think as I explore more with my new therapist, I think I do take... I just take a lot of that shit literally, and I had a lot of trust for authority figures for a long time. Where the fuck am I? And so when I'm told, you know, good things are done by this deity and bad things are done by this demi-deity that he created, that's all bad, that there wouldn't just be bad things happening in the world. I don't... Oh, never mind. I need the monkey or something. I need something to throw. For some reason, I remember needing to maybe be here. My mom says very open spiritually. Grandma's Catholic and believes in all that. She also believes in gnomes stealing her keys, though. Like actual gnomes? Because I joke about gnomes stealing my guitar picks all the time. Cat Rumplick. Indeed. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of a different part of the game. Or maybe I'm thinking of Little Nightmares 2. Come here, rat. Actual gnomes. But, I mean, honestly, like... I mean, fuck it. I guess if anyone hears this, like, this is stuff I think about, like... About gnomes. I think I did this my first playthrough, but I got it. Paranormal shit in general, sure. Yeah, we've had this particular talk before. But when you believe in that type of stuff, like stuff that you can't, I mean, because when you get into like certain quantum physics type stuff, like it has a lot of weird stuff about it, just as weird as, not just as weird necessarily, but it has the numbers and the math and the data behind it. Yeah, and I'm not, I don't know. I'm not opposed to believing that stuff, but for me, switch, like, not being Catholic anymore, it was a lot easier just to, like, say, at least to start out, you know, maybe overcorrecting a bit, saying there is none of that stuff, and then kind of work my way back a little bit. Because I don't think it affects anything. And I've just looked up and researched so much about how vision works and how the brain interprets vision and all that. I mean, again, we've talked about all of this, but like, if that's like, that stuff is more plausible to me and it's an easier explanation for stuff, so I'll at least start there, and then if more inexplicable things start to happen, fuck. Wait, is there something back there that I missed? Fuck. Yeah, I'm open to change my mind on that, but it would take a lot of data. Fucking weirdo. I forgot we kind of like see. I kind of forgot about this part. But I remember remembering this part in Little Nightmares 2 because there's kind of like a callback to it. Let's fucking go. It took me to a new room. Can I let you out? You're coming with me, kid. Alright, there was another room over here before I go pulling. Okay. I don't know what's... Man. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I can't drag that. I was thinking maybe there was something else I could drag. Excuse me, large child. Just kidding. Okay, yeah, I probably have to do something with this then. Wait, what? climb this? Oops. The guillotine. I did honestly wonder about that, though, how you view not thinking that way anymore. Yeah. It's, I don't know, for some reason, the idea of it... Oh, I mean, I feel bad about some things, but I can usually, like, talk myself out of it, not because I don't like feeling bad. And maybe there's even something weird, like I feel bad when I don't feel bad sometimes. I don't know how to describe it. But anyways, the Bo Burnham had some words not really related, but basically about how you know, kids, like people like millennials, maybe young Gen X, but especially like Gen Z and stuff like that, like, you know, you see them kind of seeing injustices and stuff like that and widespread doing it and going for it and like creating big safe spaces and just going like balls to the wall. And he talks about how, you know, maybe technically like that's an overcorrection in some cases, like maybe that's an overcorrection, but I would rather have, you know, younger generations overcorrecting that way than and then, you know, they can kind of come back then being the other direction. And treating people like shit on purpose. Like he says it way more eloquently. But that's kind of how I feel like mine went. Like I don't know. Oh God, fuck that guy. Oh God, I hate the dudes in this. I went, well, it was so weird. Like, I went like hardcore, like anti-theist, like not just atheist or agnostic or whatever, but I went like hardcore anti. But also part of it was like I felt so... What? Okay, I wasn't. Oh, I know where I have to go. And that, like I said, I overcorrected, but I also felt a lot more meaning in my life because I was like, oh shit, I can create my meaning, and I'm not, you know, eternal punishment for finite crimes, punishment like for finite problems, like that's blah blah blah. But I felt so much joy and relief ultimately. Like it sucked because I was like, I tried to like fake it till I could make it, going back to being like Catholic or religious, because all my closest friends at the time were religious, like were from, you know, Teens Encounter Christ type camps that I did. Oh, what? Does he smell me? I'm on soft. We should be okay. But I have good friends that are religious, and I don't know, but like because it was such a big change, like it was all I could think about for a while. I did hyper focus on it. I can't remember what. I can't exactly remember what to do here. Well, I mean, I hate to put it this way, but it kind of was your life. Like, of course, people are going to follow something that promises nothing but good things if you do good things. Sure, yeah. I can't remember if I'm supposed to do this stuff now, like the hooks, like riding on the hooks and stuff. I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, it was my life, and I when I was religious too, that was my life. Oh my God, I can't always tell when I'm about like running into like the edge of an object. There's some bad collision detection in my brain going on. I'm just gonna run across, and I think I saw some slats I can run into. Oh, fuck me. What do I do here? What? He's gonna find me. Okay, there's something in here I need to do then. I need to maybe circle back around? I'm curious if I am misreading something though. Buffering. I mean, I did drop some frames there, but the bitrate didn't go down. I don't know. I don't blame anyone for being religious, be it by choice because they want something good to believe in, or not by choice. Yeah, I mean, there were kind of like, you were looked at, the community would look at you weirdly if you started to doubt things. Like, you were encouraged to, at least in the church I grew up in, the Catholic church I grew up in, like, you were encouraged to doubt, but only if you ultimately came back to, okay, this is still the correct and accurate belief, which isn't very intellectually honest, I don't think. Okay, let's try this again. I am missing something here. It's hard to go against your... Yeah, growing up in a small Nebraska town, there's a lot of people who... The illusion of choice, yeah. What? Okay, that's obviously buggy. I don't remember this taking me this long, but oh well. Yeah, 11,000 drop frames. Sure, you can doubt, but at the end of the day, if you doubt us, it was. And gosh, like I've tried. That's something I'm gonna like try and re-talk to my parents about it. I've tried multiple times, and usually I don't know. I'm gonna try it again at some point because that was a huge split. Like when I stopped believing, like that's where a lot of things kind of broke down. But they also never really listened to me when I was explaining my whys. Okay, yeah, because I need to crank that up. He's gonna catch up with me. Fuck, maybe I go back. I can't even remember if I can do this stealth to begin with, so just don't feel discouraged or anything if they continue to not listen. Oh yeah. I mean, I just know they think differently anyways. Like, their brains are just flat out different. But it's like this thing, like, I want them to know it's not a phase. Damn it! I didn't know. Oh, I didn't think he would. Yeah, because I have two. And when I told my mom about that during my birthday dinner, like, it actually went like really well. Like, I don't know, it gave me some hope. That's what helps them accept it, though. Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, yeah, I don't know. There's so much for them. Like, the reason I have these my notions about family have been so strong is because that's both my families are like really close. All right, let me see if I can. Now, I think he's gonna come running when he hears this. I think. I thought there was more to it. Maybe I go to those hooks later. Whew. Give me a second. Give me a second now. It's shoes again. I'm okay. Did I miss this one? I don't know if I did this part. I thought I had got them all, but maybe I didn't. Oh, I just gave up. That candle's already lit. Fam. I think dropping down here just puts me where I'm supposed to go anyways. Wait. You're the ad. I'm tired of you. I'll make sure my friends also ban you from their chats, though. Don't worry about it. Let me report that. Let me report them too. I just fell down here. Was there anything over here? Shoes. I don't mind some freedom, but for the entire first 2/3 of Horizon, I was just in a constant state of panic about how much there was. I love that feeling, but I absolutely get that. You'd probably not have too much fun in a game like Witcher or something then either. Like Witcher 3. Oh, fuck, that's a lot of shoes. Something? Okay, whatever. There's like nothing else I can do but just go. But not being able to move right now is kind of... I can't... Oh my god. Can I pick... How am I... But it's right by me now, right? Played Skyrim for about 100 hours and then decided to quit. I'd done about 3 story quests. Yeah, that one... I can get overwhelmed too. And I tend to do side quests so I can overwhelm myself and just have basically playthrough story mode on their narrative difficulty. I love feeling like I'm powerful in a video game. Okay. Does anything happen here? I've finished Skyrim, I think, but I've probably started like 15 to 20 save files. And for like 7 or 8 of those save files, it was just me trying out different mods and then getting to Whiterun and then stopping. All right, fuck, there's no way I can make that. Whatever. I think I have to bait it, but I don't know. Can I pick up a shoe? Can't sprint. There's a bucket there, but why? Okay, I just have to keep going. What's there? The other day I was watching your stream while tripping on mushrooms for the first time. You're great anyway, but you're great on mushrooms. That, honestly, that is a huge compliment because setting is so important when you're on heavier psychedelics. And if there's bad vibes or like borderline bad vibes, like you'll feel that on the shrooms. So thank you. Fine. Anything over here? Did you have a good experience overall? Oh, fuck me. Can't get me if the fan gets me. All right. Did you get to go outside at all? I got questions. I used a lot of heavy psychedelics when I was in college, and they helped me a lot. Can I not go up any further? I think I'm supposed to go up, maybe? Fuck. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, I do have to pay attention to this, I think, but I don't remember exactly. Like, he's gonna smell me. jebaited. So I looked it all up before I took any, but when I was buying them, I didn't know how much you're supposed to eat, so I bought 30 grams. Bro, turns out you take 3 or less. Yeah, 3.5, yeah, an eighth would be a big dose if they're average to good shrooms. I mean, do you have plans to use like any more of them? Too bad you don't live in Nebraska. I could use some good shrooms. I could just drive and meet you. 30 grams, dude. Shit. Yeah, that's like 8 doses. I also managed to come home from TwitchCon with some acid gummy bears. I prefer acid to mushrooms because mushrooms make my stomach hurt. I mean, most people do throw them up and stuff, and then it is a very, for me, it was always, I did it multiple times, and it was always a pleasant experience, especially out in nature. But LSD was my first one, my first psychedelic I ever used, and I only had enough to really get, like, I had the intense thoughts at times, but the visuals wise, I mean, I was playing COD with my buddy because he had done it before and he knew how to kind of have a safe, like, trip sit a bit. But watching just objects just breathe with you and stuff. Indoor cat. Fuck. Man. Yeah, this would not, I don't know if this would be a game to watch if you were tripping. So what do I have to do? First I gotta look around. Maybe throw a monkey. You turn into Megamind and back over. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, like, was it like just, I mean, everything kind of grows. Like if you look at stuff, yeah, it just, I feel like this monkey has something to do with something. It's not heavy enough for me to throw. Okay, I probably just gotta jump. It does though, like it breathes and grows, and I've found it seems to be with my breathing is how the inanimate objects around me start breathing too. On psychedelics. But sometimes it just gets bigger. Like I was sitting outside with a couple buddies who were also tripping one time, and there was one of those mosquito. No, it was like a wasp-looking thing, but I knew that, and it creeped me out, and I hate wasps, but I knew it was one of the things that kills wasps, like a wasp hawk or something. There's certain names for them, but I just knew it was one of those crane flight. No, I think there's like more of a mosquito hawk type. It looks like a wasp, like it's big. Sorry, I'm gonna get this mouse off my screen. But yeah, that experience was super cool. My drug days were Molly and getting down with the oons in the club. See, I believe the bullshit that I only recently learned it was like overblown. God, those creatures, those figurines are creepy as fuck. And that guy too. I only recently learned that I mean, you can do too much Molly, for sure. What is this mouse? There we go. I clicked on it. But that's still something I probably wouldn't do more than once or twice a year, just because I can't get that probably incorrect information out of my head. What's over here? Oh, yes. The buffering is so bad for me, I'm going to head out, but have a nice rest of the stream. Damn, I'm sorry. Wait, do I have... My stream technically restarted. Do I have transcoding? My stream did die at one point. Channel. Oh, yeah, it's 160p. Yeah, I have all the other ones. Hopefully, I mean, with all due respect, AJ... hopefully it's your internet, but held a flashing pacifier against my eyeball for over an hour. Couldn't see out the eye for like 2 days. It was worth it. Shit. I have over years, and it was like sometimes it would be like drop LSD for the weekend, and then 2 weeks later maybe take some Molly with the roommates or friends at the time, and then maybe do shrooms or LSD 2 weekends after that. And it was a very frequent thing. Not with the Molly, but with those types of more powerful feel goodies, or feel more ease. But yeah, I love dancing as it is. I love dancing sober. I love dancing with a little bit to drink. I love dancing, on Molly. But I found it was like, when I was on Molly, like, I don't know, like my roommate and I were like, her and I were writing songs together, like on guitar and shit like that. I don't remember any of them. We didn't record or anything, but sometimes press pills, but usually probably laced with terrible things. See, I was and still am terrified of that type of stuff. So I've always, if I've done shrooms, I haven't tested, but if it's LSD, it's something on a tab. If it's something in a pill, I always use a test kit on it. And yeah, I mean, if you're getting it from people you trust and stuff, that's one thing too. If you have like a consistent person you can get that from, and you know they wouldn't sell bad shit. Use a test kit on me. I am on October 25th. I feel like I'm... If it kills me, at least it was fun. Yeah, buy the ticket, take the ride. Something's fucky. Let's take a closer look. Stop talking about drugs, Matthew, for a little bit. Me, Matthew, not with an M. Okay. He's over there. So I've got to... I feel like I'm missing something. Can't climb up that. Can I climb up this? All right. Christian Nightmares content corrupted by drugs. That's true. It's so easy to sidetrack me. My God, that's a ladder. Don't see me. Go for the monkey. Don't smell me. Shit, I think I die here. Oh my God, please, 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 please. Son of a bitch. Only on acid once too. I have no clue what to do with those gummies, but I know it'll be stupid. I mean, for me, there's a lot of similarities between it, shrooms and acid. Obviously, I mean, there's like an organic one with shrooms and like a digital almost with LSD. I don't know if that makes any sense. To me, it does. when I think about my experiences, but okay. Fuck. I'm just gonna explore before I die. Oh, I can't go this way. Alright, my bad. Summer 2009, sometimes Molly, but usually press pills. Okay, yeah, I read that. Just making sure. I do have an LSD story where I was at, this was actually the same house in the same time where I saw the kind of wiry, winding dog leash. As a snake. Anyways, so but I had some music I wanted to listen to, and my laptop at the time had some decent speakers on it, and I wanted to bring that. A spoon. Is this like a reference to salad fingers that I've never seen before? My rusty spoon. But anyways, I was like, fuck. And I had to drive 15 minutes back to my apartment and then 15 minutes back after I had already taken it. And it started kicking in while I was driving. And I was like the last stoplight before I got back to their house, to his house. I literally saw the red stoplight drip onto the street. Marjorie Gumberdale, you taste like soot and poo. It's been a long time since I've seen those. I can't quite remember the voice. It's something like that. It's fine. Oh fuck, is this like a chase scene? I can't remember. Can I push this? Can I? What's happening? No moment of just like pure visuals that appeared, nothing like the world around me at all. Yeah, I've never like seen, well, I don't know if that's entirely true. I'm trying to think if I've actually seen things that weren't. Wait, if he left, I'm gonna go check for shit. Like, is there one of those dolls that I can crush or something? Creepy. Scanning. What's up, y'all? The monkey. Okay, and I can't go this way. All right. Literally floating through a black and white vortex surrounded by eyeballs. That makes me think of like my DMT experience. Abstract dicks, but in the most welcoming way possible. I didn't see the dicks, I suppose. My idiot friends and I, or my idiot friends and my idiot self, we took his Jeep and we went to like a low light pollution area for the Perseid meteor shower. Was it it was the Perseids. Not even, and then we took shrooms, and then we kind of didn't think about, you know, even when you're on shrooms, even the stars that are still look like they're shooting around and stuff. So it was kind of a wash. But, well, I like dicks, so it's a different mindset. Sure, but if I was surrounded by any genitals, I wouldn't be creeped out. But I would be curious just why my brain went there, I suppose. I don't know. I got nothing against dicks. Wait. What's this? What is going on? A broom. Okay. What? Nope. Oh, maybe I should have stayed on the carpet. How? That's true. Or you could reach the things that I can't. And when I said middle age, I meant like 45, by the way. I forgot to comment on that. I mean, I guess middle age isn't really determined until later. What the fuck do I do here? I'm missing something. I had to grab a shoe. How often does that happen? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Just gonna always be 10 years older than me. That's fair. I like that. That's a good mentality. Oh, I remember this. Like I sometimes I think about this just randomly, this whole scene here. Like I don't know if he's coming back. I don't know if he's done. I like that mentality. Middle age is just 10 years older than me. All times. Going to le bed. Do I have? Let me see if I have it. How do I not have bed? Got Moontube bed. Basically the same. All right. Okay, I'm so glad I can climb these. I feel like I'm gonna fall. What? Why? And how? What is this guy doing? Oh, toilet bed. Oh, I need a crank to fit there. The dude has a blindfold on. He probably can't see. I kind of want to check out all that stuff too, but I don't think I'm actually supposed to go over there. Potty bed. All right, there's a candle up there. Come on, baby, light my fire. I'm pretty sure he can reach up here, though. Yeah. Oh, can he? Oh, fuck. Let me at least get this before you kill me. There's a candle down there too. I gotta light it. Or I'll be sad. This is fine. Don't you fucking dare. You're done here, right? I want to go get that candle. Maybe I come back. No. Fuck. Fuck, fuck. Oh, I could have gone through that, I think. I fucked up. Yep. Damn it! Oh! Oh, I just got an achievement. But what for? What would I get an achievement for? Hey, sneaky rat, how do you keep slipping away? Kindness will be your undoing. So I must have missed at least some of those. Whew. Alright, alright. Also, with an M, if you notice, and I don't notice, I do pay attention to that type of stuff, but if you notice that my camera's in a spot that's hiding gameplay or whatever, I do appreciate knowing that stuff. I'm looking right now, I'm like, I'm kind of close. So that's what made me think of it, but you are welcome to point out. I'll just zip all over the screen. Boom, boom, you know. Oh, it's so cute. Man, this guy just spends his entire life doing this. Thought I was gonna get heard. Fuck. Alright, I think I know what I need to do, but let me set that there. What's a good place to hide? Okay, I'm kind of happy I can't move that because I wouldn't know what to do. Okay. Well, fuck. Let's try. Maybe. Does he not hear that? Maybe I have to go up here. I think I did this a lot more smoothly. When I first played. Don't hear me. Maybe I need a monkey or something. Take with me. Oh my God. This is gonna be intense, isn't it? He's gonna hear this. Oh, BBGZ game. Okay. Now what? Now I light the candle. We're gonna light. Why don't you run to the store, get us some butter and a candle. We're gonna light a candle tonight. Anyone know what that's from? It's kind of it's an unimportant part of the movie, I think. I mean, but I think about it a lot. Almost every time I think of butter. I kind of want to see how it would make me die standing on that, but I've fucked around enough. Oh, now I need it to come over here. Damn it. It's a lot. Depends on how often you think of butter. True. It's from Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox Story, which is one of my favorite of that type of comedy movie. I love Step Brothers, a little bit of Talladega Nights sometimes, not as much, but Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox Story is just one of my faves. Never seen it. It's a lovely little mockumentary. Obviously making a play, at least title-wise and content-wise, on the Johnny Cash documentaries and like just the music documentaries in general. Oh, this looks like a place I should go, but it's not. Your birthday's the same as Will Ferrell? Shit. Are you proud to share that birthday? I know plenty of people who don't appreciate Will Ferrell, and I actually get it, but the type of humor he has is, at least there's a my humor and his humor. There's a nice little part of that Venn diagram there's a chunky shared part of that Venn diagram. A few things I like of his. Yep, fair. Bro! Son of a... I thought when the hand went up that it was good to run. comfy and ready for sleep. Ah, yes, this is... a great anniversary of the first atomic bomb being set off. That's huge, man. Do I have to, like, maybe I don't run. Maybe I crouch walk? I don't know. A lot of things changed that day. Do I go down this? Okay. Do I wait? Maybe you stab Pinky? Maybe. I'm just gonna wait it. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Damn it. Just bite him. What's the bite button? You'd think it'd be B, but that just does this. Maybe set his Pinky on fire? No, you don't. Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh, shit. Fuck. I remember getting stuck on this. But... 7. That's not on my controller. Fuck. I thought I had to go over here. Oh, okay. I gotta time that differently. I think your controller's broken, and maybe that's why this has been hard. Do you think a controller this calculated, this beautiful, could be broken? I don't think so. I don't think that's how this works, man. Look at it. It's like a 90s windbreaker. Built it ourselves. Didn't build it. Designed it. But no, it's not the controller. That is not the problem. Okay. I gotta watch the pattern go. Whew. Gruesome. It's a rump controller. Man, if only. I can't even control my own rump. Sometimes it just starts jiggling. Tootin'? Oh, I think he's dead. It is not the same thing. I haven't tried a PS5 controller, but PS4 controllers are too freaking small. And if they made PlayStation controllers where this joystick was here instead, or no, because PlayStation has both joysticks right here, and my thumbs literally bump into each other. It's a shit design. The offset joysticks is super important. That's actually like the main reason I use It feels better in my hand too in general, but... Oh, now here's the hooks. Hooker? I hardly know her. What type of tool does one use to trim their thumbs? Do you think I'd die if I... Come on. Fine, I'll wait. Oh. Can I jump from here? There we go. Just trim my thumbs. You sound like my dad. Just trim your thumbs, Matthew. What, Dad? I'm 5 years old. What do you mean, trim my thumbs? Just trim your thumbs, Matthew. Okay, but what does that mean? Are you disobeying me? That was my life. Everyone telling me to trim my thumbs. I'm hungry. I'm also dropping frames. Maybe I'm just creating too many. Maybe the frames are too good. They're too good, too slippery. Just drop them. You know, I can't hold all these frames. Do we have the same father? If he named us both Matthew, obviously after the biblical Matthew. Yeah, 100%, brother. Am I gonna eat a rat? I actually can't remember. I just heard one get trapped, so probably. Now, this doesn't look like it's activated. Okay. Or it doesn't look like it's set up. Oh, I don't even know who. I mean, it doesn't say anything, but I actually got an email from Twitch the other day, and it was like, people in your stream, you know, they gave you feedback and they like that you're responsive. And I was like, that's actually really cool that that people see that, but that someone took their time to like fill out a feedback thing on Facebook. I mean, on Twitch. I know I have to go eat that wrap. Can't even turn my lighter on. I'm so hungry. Fine. Just give up, bro. Wasn't me. It wasn't me, lol. I mean, I usually just tell my friends when I really like spending time in there. Not always, but it was honestly kind of cool to like get that email. Okay, just making sure I don't miss any things to light. You do give me live feedback. You're a monster. Am I the little nightmare? You're a monster. I have a feeling for some reason I feel like I don't want to touch the ground. The floor is lava. Wait, what? Just go. So these are bodies, huh? These are bodies. You're a monster. Not to come drop buttons. Are we the bad guy? I've had many pet rats. They are the sweetest creatures. I've never had a pet rat, but I worked with them while taking psych courses at university. Like we had a rat that we had for all semester, and as long as we got through like these 10 training modules where we had to train it like in a Skinner box and everything, we got to as long as we got through our modules, like we were done for that semester. And I got through mine in like 3 or 4 weeks, and I never had to come back. But I did, and I would just like hang out. Her name was Erica McNasty. I might have some pictures of her on Facebook. But yeah, rats are just fucking awesome. What is your degree? I have a BS in psychology. It wasn't testing on, like, you weren't testing stuff. You were training. It was working with like reinforcement and punishment. Did she give you kisses? I don't think. She didn't spend she wasn't in the class. We weren't allowed to spend like a whole lot of time with them, like climbing on us or whatever, because I don't think they were. I mean, I guess. No, not necessarily. She never bit at me though. Some of the other classmates, their rats bit them. I think I need to climb up there. Like, what the fuck? Nope. I'm just trying to decide, do I need this? Up there? Doesn't look like it, but... Oh, okay. But yeah, that was one of my first labs that I had. Oh, this part. Wait, no. This isn't the part, I think. But, and also just being in psych courses, you just learn about different animals and stuff. Rats obviously do get tested on a lot by researchers. Because their brains are like similar. Hours. But yeah, like I work in a factory right now, for lots of reasons. It pays way better, but I was a behavior therapist working with kids on the autism spectrum for just under 5 years. And I guess I'm kind of just saying that just because, I mean, that's just sharing that. But if we end up chatting or talking and stuff, a lot of my, I don't know, it was a really important part of my life, and I loved it, as anxiety inducing as it was at times. And not even the kids as much as the parents, but yeah, that's something I think about and draw upon a lot. I'm gonna double. Okay, is there anything I can climb here? Only bit me when they were grooming me. If they think something is not supposed to be there, for example, my fucking nipple, they tried to remove it. Nope. Yeah, fuck that. Didn't understand fingernails. Tried to pull those off too. Don't they have? I mean, not that they would understand them on a human and stuff. Yeah, I've never spent a whole lot of just like free time with a rat though. But I think my neighbor, one of the neighbor kids, had a couple rats. No fucking way. It's not. Oh my god, it knows exactly where I am. Yep. Brought mine to the grocery store in my pocket. Aw. I think a lot of people don't realize how clean at least pet rats are and how intelligent they are. Okay, I need to do something differently. I can't go over that way more. I did used to have like, they weren't like nightmares, but these they make me feel weird. Fuck. All right, the music stopped and changed. Fuck. I don't know if it can see me. I can't remember. New tricks. Game one called potty train, gave kisses and hugs. Yeah, we had to do like different potty training things and get them to do certain things to get treats and... Bloop. Don't come over here, you... Oh, fuck. I remember doing this the first time, too. Like, I saw that little gnome run under here, and I was like, where the fuck did it go? That's awesome, though, Matthew. I wouldn't be opposed. Like, that'd probably be a bit... I would like a dog, but I wouldn't currently, in my current brain status and work status and everything, I couldn't take as much care as a dog would definitely deserve and probably need. Oh, I need a fucking key. All right, I need to get up there. I don't remember if I found this one the first time. Well, shit. Oh, it's reaching for me. It knows where I am. And that makes sense for teaching them where to poop. I never even thought about... I don't think we did potty training. Or did we? We did have to like get them like... We had to find like a preferred food and then have them eat it in a particular order. So you have to like train like a chain of things for it to do. It's fine. Oh my god, I'm gonna walk. I was like looking around the room. Okay. You should be wearing a mask or something, dude. How the fuck did it see me? Fuck you. I feel like I did miss something though. I think there's something in that stove, like right down at the bottom of the screen. I think, like I closed it, but I think you can open it. This came out pre-COVID. Well, I mean, Japan and China, they wear masks all the time before COVID and stuff too. Why couldn't the people on this boat? Riddle me that. Oh, shit. You've got the perfect emotes for this. This little light of mine. This little shite of mine. And they got teased for it. Do you see what the guy looks like? Do you think he... True. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, okay. One way. It's like a valve. First things first, I'm gonna get you. Wait. Oh, fuck. Man, I kind of remember this too. Yeah, honestly, there's so much of this game that I just don't remember. And that makes it so much more fun when replaying. It's fine. You can't see me. Alright, I can go onto the bed. And maybe I will eventually. I mean, there's not even anything I really need up here, is there? Oh. But why am I... Oh, the key's in here somewhere. Right there. Can I jump? I just saw the saving symbol, but why? Alright, this is gonna trigger something. Right? No. Can I jump up to this? Oh, no, not even close. Gotta wait for the boat to tip this way. There we go. I think... Oh, shit. I think I know what to do. Oh. I can smell you. Alright, because that key was over. I need to use the key over there. Come here. Sorry. Wait, where are you going? Hopefully you're making a distraction. I feel like I'm missing something. I think there's an... Is that lit? That is. Doodle Nightmare Craft. What's up, man? How's it going? I got you a sausage. Doodle. How's your day going? I honestly think I want to go see what's in that oven. You're good? Nice. Oh shit. I am pretty good as well. It's been a good, I cannot believe it's almost 7 a.m. here already. Tonight start off with some Rocket League. Been enjoying Overwatch 2 since it came out. We finished Horizon Zero Dawn and the DLC last night, and now we're running through for kind of a spooky season, the Little Nightmares games. Fuck, I think I'm just gonna leave it. Well, maybe there's some way I can get in that oven. Yeah, it's been good. And then I work tonight and tomorrow night. I work nights, so that's why I have this schedule even though I'm in the US. Like, I think there's something in here. Shit. Is he still looking for me? Maybe I come back in here later. I remember doing something on the top of the cupboards. Fuck, he's gonna see me. Oh, what? I don't know if I've seen that animation before. Fuck, I think he sees me. Yeah, get out of here. But yeah, welcome, welcome. Fuck. Oh, he pissed. I gotta go, gotta go. I don't know if he comes this far. But yeah, I play a lot of single player games and I put those on YouTube. Exclamation point YouTube if you like watching VODs of that type of stuff. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. We're almost... Wait, yeah, that bumped us up. We're at... Wait. Yeah, we're at 410. I'm off. Okay, friend, I'm off to bed. Catch you next time. Sounds good, Matthew. Thanks for hanging out and chatting and everything. That's my favorite part of streams like this. Or just streaming. Just chit-chatting. As much as lurkers are appreciated, of course, but you know, I'm here to interact. Take it easy. Have a good night. Get some good sleep. Okay, I gotta give it up. I think there's something that happens on the countertops later. I think I gotta move through. Oh, but yeah, I've got really quick, just really quick. I've got, well, a guitar. You can't, the mic's in the way. And a couple more over here and stuff. So I do music stuff on stream. I'm learning Ableton. I'm trying to get better at guitar. I have a SoundCloud !ST. There's only like 2 songs on there that are works in progress, but 2 very different songs, but I'm just trying to create stuff. Guitar, yes. Although, yeah, I think I'm on a bad Twitch server. Because I don't know how it feels for you guys right now, but the frames are crazy. And it's up. This one's brand new. Like less than a week old for me. A PRS. Yeah, and I play and I try and write or come up with songs and stuff on stream. Sometimes. Guitars are cool, never could play an instrument not musically formed. That is fine. Okay, that's stuck. There's definitely things that I can and am working on improving on with that, which just comes with practice, you know. I've been playing off and on for probably about 20 years. Let me get that sausage. Oh, okay. Yeah, do that. Sometimes Rocket League. Wait. I don't know if I was done. Maybe I can go back down. Okay, nice. But maybe I also should have checked if there was anything in there. Are you familiar with this game? And that's how you found us, or? Okay. Whatever happens, I think I've got to go up. All right, I need something to grind. Let's go. We making sausage tonight. And that is an actual bot. They're not trying to mock you or anything. That's Buttsbot, in case you're not familiar from other streams. Okay. Can't go up. Nothing down there. I was like, I should be able to go in here. Oh, and a statue too. I can't tell if this is just a secret room. But there's something up there. So I'm going to try to climb it. Maybe. Well, not... Yeah, there's like a hook or something there. Maybe it's later. I've played this once before, about 2 years ago. I think it was one of the very first games I ever streamed when I started streaming. Alright, whatever. But I've forgotten a good chunk of it. Haven't forgotten the feelings this game gives me, but... Okay, no, I'm definitely... Can I push this? I think. I feel like I need that one too. Oh, actually, I think I know what to do. I think I know what to do. I didn't follow through with my plan of attack. Honestly, never played this game. I watched my sister play it, but never played myself. Gotcha. There we go. They're super creepy. We got the kind of Halloween-y lights in the background. We're doing October stuff. I'll be playing the Resident Evil Village DLC when that comes out at the end of October. But yeah, I'm a true variety gamer and streamer. I would say. What type of games do you play? Or enjoy watching? Or all the above? Yeah, I need to find a different Twitch server to go through. Good lord. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I've missed a couple gnomes or something, maybe. Play a lot of Pokemon and gun games. Pretty boring. I mean, that's not boring. I'm not saying I grew up with Pokemon, but I never had like video game systems because my parents were kind of anti-video game. So my only experience was playing them or like seeing them at friends' houses and like cousins' houses and stuff like that. A key. And it's kind of weird. Like you don't really take turns usually on a game like Pokemon, so I just didn't have a whole lot of experience with it. But I get it. In gun games. Oh, fuck. Maybe I should have hid. Yeah. Whoops. Some strategy games, but not good at it. Game like Civilization, like turn-based strategy, is that the type of stuff, or real-time strategy, like Command and Conquer? Okay, I need to figure out what I'm supposed to do. Maybe I could hide in here, but I feel like it would see me. So let me double check what I can do. This might take me a couple tries because I just don't remember. No. Fire Emblem. Oh, okay. Yeah, dude. Me and my friends at Boy Scouts, back when I was a lot younger, they'd always have their Game Boy Advances, and we'd play Fire Emblem on the way to places, and sometimes we'd sneak them in, like while camping and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna sit and watch. I think I am supposed to like go run to that, but I'm gonna wait a bit. Don't see me. Ooh. Get some cheese for my pocket. That totally is me. I would sneak games in like places when I was younger, wait till everyone was asleep, and then just game time. Absolutely, dude. The amount of times we'd have like the Sega Genesis or Super Nintendo. And we'd have to pretend like be asleep really quick. Okay, I think this might be like a timed thing. Like it's still going to be coming after me. Maybe? Maybe I'm just hiding right now. Because I need to get something to throw at that switch. That's my head is. There we go. Yeah, pretending to be asleep and yeah. Okay. Maybe I don't throw something at that. I don't think I'm supposed to go back down, but because I know it's gonna follow me. So maybe I need, oh, I think I need to go get a key and then come unlock that, like, immediately. I messed up. I'll have to do this part again. Bummer. That chef got, yeah, the characters in this game were creepy looking. Just not too pleasant on the eyes. I might be able to just run now, but I ain't gonna risk it. I've already wasted too much time. You go that way. Yes. Alright. And I'm going to... I think I do still have to hide in here and then go in. I think. Wait. He's really still just hanging out down there? I thought he would come up. Oh, now he's coming. Fuck. I need to find the key. Did I have a key with me? I feel like I don't know what's going on right now. Can't climb up. Can't hit the button. Can't grab the knife. Well, clearly this is it, but... Oh, I have to go down with it. I need him to come up, though. I think he's stuck. I might have to restart from checkpoint. I've never had this happen before. Okay, nothing under here. Can't stop this thing from... Very odd. Is there anything I can drag over to jump up? Yeah, even that knife floating there, I honestly think something's bugged. Unless I can somehow do something over here, but I don't think... I think this is just a hiding spot for... Bummer. Alright, well I know what I need to do. I need to go... bait him up so I can go get that key. Wait, down? What? I can't open this? Are you serious? This was open. I'm dead. I die here. Alright, I guess I'll restart. Oh, okay. I wasn't supposed to bring him down so many times. I get it now. Now I do remember this part. How? No. Shit, I did it again. I need to sneak, I guess. Go over, turn on that meat grinder. Does he go over and do something else? You turn around or something? Or do I have to like bait you out like? Do I run over? I am honestly it's been a while. No! It gave me like the save thing. Do I just wait? Look at... Holy shit, chat. I have no idea what the fuck's going on. My key was in a better spot than that when I threw it. That's cheap. Fuck. Oh, he's gonna do it? Put me in with the meat grinder? Shit. Yeah, I was gonna go turn that on. Okay. Yeah, it says streams dropping frames. Hopefully it still looks pretty smooth for you, chat. I don't know. Can you see me over here? Oh shit. Okay. Well, I know what I gotta do. I'm gonna push the meat grinder. I think we're doing it. Okay. It's gonna be tight. By design. Go, 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 go. I hope we didn't miss anything. Okay, stream. 50,000. Jesus Christ. Is it really 7 a.m.? It's so dark out still. I'll probably have to end here relatively soon so I can get to sleep and work tonight. I will be on a bunch this weekend. I have the weekend off. I'll be continuing this, playing some Overwatch. Excuse me. All right, I gotta go up there. Some Rocket League probably. The new Hoops map is out. Fine. Just making sure. Let me plunge. Nice weekend off. Yep, I get every other one off. Like this past weekend I worked 38 hours. Just Friday, Saturday, Sunday nights, 5:45 to, or 5:30ish to 6 a.m. 5:30 p.m. to 6 a.m. every night, so it's nice to have those ones off at least. Depending on the weather, might go do some other stuff, hang out with my cousin and stuff like that. But I think, yeah, gonna be streaming a lot. Maybe do some music stuff. All right, I know I need to get up there, but I'm also gonna check everything over here. I can go under there. I'm stuck. All right, fine. You got any fun plans this week, Doodle? Doesn't have to be anything crazy, just anything that you're looking forward to, I suppose. Wait, can I not? Oh. Oh, that's where I came down. Okay. I don't know if I got this one. I don't know if I knew you could climb these dishes. But I feel like there's... No, maybe not. Okay, I didn't hear that. I have to do it. I have to go see what's over to the right. There's probably either gnomes over there, which I haven't caught in a while. I probably missed on this playthrough at this point. Can I go behind? Nice and quiet. Shit. Okay. Alright, I fucked up. I'm gonna try and run the other way. Which was my camera pointing? That way. Oh wait, I'm kind of goofy. I know what to do. So that is how I get up, and I do need to come this way, but it's not the only way I can go up and through. Wait, was that the last one? Shit. I think I can still go under there pretty quickly. They might see me right away. I don't know. Yep. Nope. Fuck. Oh, there's shit up there I could probably do. Yeah, they caught me. Damn it. Wait. No way. They didn't see me. Well, they could still check for me and find me. Don't fall off. I don't know what this does. Maybe it makes the... Oh, it probably makes the hook go the other way. No! No! I needed to go through. I just missed. I missed. Alright. We're making progress, sort of. And they're over it. I want to climb that stack of dishes and I want to knock it over. I guess I won't though. Up. Okay. I have to do it. Are you kidding me? There's that light up there, which means there's a way to... You know what? I know what I have to do. Can I use this door, please? Fuck. Man, this is taking me a while. All right. All right, I know what to do. I know what to do. To go light that light. I don't even know if there's like an achievement or anything for it. But I know I gotta go all the way back. And make the hooks go the other way. The way they were originally going. Please don't see me. And we'll have to come back and put it the other way again, but... Wait, do they not care? Do I just run? Oh, shit. Oh. Okay. Now I feel like I could climb that. So much soap, right? A little bit too much soap, probably. Probably a bit too much. No way. Oh, I thought that cough meant that he heard me or something. Oh, maybe at least their hands are clean or something. I don't know. Okay. There we go. We did the thing. Gotta go, sorry. Not a problem. I totally get it. Thanks for the follow. I hope to, you know, see you around some other time. I know there's lots of great content out there, but it's nice having you here. And the follow definitely just, you know, those numbers help for sure. So, I appreciate you. Have a good rest of your day. Nose is itchy. Nope, this is the one I need to get up. Ooh, almost saw me. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, nope, we're fine. Almost stepped on the ceramic again. They no longer care about that noise. Here we go. Okay. I probably will end stream relatively soon. A little bit short. I mean, we started, it's been over 6 hours, but it still feels short. Uppies. Oh, I wonder if there's stuff I can like land on and like actually get to. It doesn't matter. They gonna open the door? I'm right through here. Oh shit. Can it get me? I couldn't quite tell how far away we were. Son of a bitch. Oh god. Did he see me? What happened? I missed. Do I go that way? I go up here. I know it. Oh shit! I fucked up. I thought I had to slow down. Okay. Man, I am struggling this playthrough. By golly, comes in. Oh. Yeet. Oh. That was a close one. Man, I do want to keep... Oh my god. Yeah, the scale. Oh, I wasn't looking. I thought it was just like a 2D section for some reason. Like, I'm not holding straight left to run this, so it's like, if I do hold straight left, I'll run off. Let's see, this might end up being a good spot to, like, coming up here to call this part of the playthrough. And then it should be another 2 to 3 hours at least after. For our next stream. Honestly, this part is so poignant too. Like just them marching up and wow. It's a boatload of creatures. I'm holding on. Keep holding on. I wonder how this is looped. How many people will just keep walking? Man, yeah, those masks. That'd be a good mask to wear for Halloween. Yeah, I definitely missed some gnomes there. I had to have. All right. Well, this I think will be a good spot. To to call this session. I want to keep going, but I'm just going to keep going if I do. So if you are on YouTube, thank you so much. If you have ideas for how I could make the content that you watch here better, or stuff you'd like to see, come hang out. Come to stream, twitch.tv/almighty. You can chat with me there. You can leave a comment on the video. Or, I do have a Discord where I've got, stream ideas that a lot of this is just me kind of playing games, but the reason I'm streaming it is because I like hanging out and chatting. So love to have you here at some point, but it also helps a lot, to build the YouTube up. So thank you. And yeah, the next, probably through the end of Little Nightmares 1 will be next stream, which will probably be Friday evening. And then we'll move on to Little Nightmares 2. And we'll work in some Rocket League and some Overwatch 2. And we've got a song request bot now that helps a lot and uses Spotify, and it's really cool. And that's a nice thing to do during Overwatch and Rocket League games. So yeah, come hang out. Thanks for watching.